Here's the cheat code to initial customer accounts starting from zero. Here's how you get accounts to be able to report credit for, to be able to, sell trade lines based from, all right? To accelerate it, to make it more efficient, you go to a debt collector who already has zombie debt, dead accounts that they can't use to sell to customers, to report for customers, unless a data furnisher is involved that's making those zombie debt accounts real. Zombie debt accounts, as you know from earlier, it's only as real and is only as active and it's only as, reportable as a data furnisher with their power to turn an account into a primary trade line, their power to report an account to begin with, their power to just make a credit account out of thin air, that they know data furnishers have to be in the mix of doing for them. That's why there's an interconnectedness between zombie debt and data furnishing. You knowing this power, this knowledge that debt collectors hold over, the face like a blinding veil over the face, over the eyes of the consumers that they're selling, they're hustling for real, right? Out of their money, because these consumers don't know no better about this wisdom you're now knowing. You can go to these debt collectors and you can say, hey, I want to form an opportunity that can make you money and that can make me money. I want you to be a debt broker to me, a partnership where your operation that you have already established, you've already built up over time of the customers that you have requesting credit from you, which AKA, and which is for real, them selling zombie debts to them. You know that, they know that. You can say, hey, plug in your customers to my service of reporting, of the reporting ability I have to report the financial types of accounts, which are credit cards, auto loans, personal lines of credit, secured, unsecured credit lines. You can now say, hey, you can plug your clients in with that service of mine. And now, hey, I am asking for this financial compensation to have a model for how we're both compensated for partnering up and giving each other this value to one another's operation. You pay me on a per account basis, right? This rate. And my rate was $125 per account. Make it reasonable for them to see appeal to doing a partnership and give you that type of opportunity, right? Make it reasonable. Give a rate that's reasonable for them to be crazy to not to say yes. You know what I'm saying? These debt collectors, they want to be a financial company. That's why they're selling zombie debt, right? That poses as financial accounts like auto loans, credit cards, personal loans, all of that. You now have the sauce to come to them and form a partnership where all they need to do is give you free accounts for the data test to start you off with Experian vetting your accounts to see if they're in Metro 2 format, which is the writing style that you need to write your accounts out when you're submitting and processing them to Experian's database. That's what the computer algorithm, that's the style that the handwriting, if you will, that Experian's computer understands. That all credit bureaus' computer system of taking accounts that was processed in their database and identifying the types of accounts from. All right? And who to send these credit accounts to. That's what the language that's what the language is. Now the cheat code is the debt collectors, bro. You want to partner up with them. That's how you're going to accelerate your ability to get accounts, right? That you can use to report and sell trade lines and have a paper trail to back up what accounts you've just sold from your company, right? Since it's charged off, it's no longer usable. You're owning that debt. So legally you own the debt. Legally you own what you're reporting credit on. You know what I'm saying? So it's nothing illegal about it, right? That person who binded themselves to that debt in the paperwork, that you're going to have that client who's going to want to get that credit account reported, you're going to want them to sign that, or her to sign that agreement that states that they're legally binding themselves financially obligated to this debt that you just bought for pennies or whatever on the you bought from this person, or that you may have gotten from the debt collector, you know, either at a huge discount for real because you're doing a partnership with them, or even better, for free because you're doing a partnership with them. You're allowing them to use your credit reporting ability, right, to get their claims off and actually have it be fulfilled and hit that person's credit report. You know they can't do that without your reporting ability, all right? Because zombie debt not real unless a data furnisher makes it real, all right? So, yo, hopefully this makes sense for you. I know I was like kind of on a tangent about this, but that's the sauce that a lot of people, it slows when they are approved. That's the sauce they don't get and they don't know about. And it messes up their reporting time, how long it takes for them to get all the accounts together. So they're finally able to get that first round, that first data test off. And by that time they find all those accounts, because they don't have this sauce, they took too long. And it took them 90 days to find it out. When it possibly, it only takes about like a month of them realizing you're the real deal, the value you're giving them, and then them giving you a shot, now giving you free accounts to do data tests for. And, as a result, you pass the data test from Experian, and now you're in. Now you're successfully passed all of the standards that Experian requires of data furnishers. You're approved, and now you can start selling accounts the next round, right? That's the cheat code, bro. Okay?